Headquartered in Denmark, Coloplast is a leading supplier of medical devices aimed at improving the quality of life for end users around the world. Coloplast, which specializes in the area of ostomy care, urology and continence, as well as wound and skin care, has had a strong environmental and ethical policy in place since 1992. A key part of this is called cradle-to-grave thinking, where the whole life cycle of a medical device or product is considered. This philosophy is incorporated into Coloplast's management decisions, product development and their supply chain, which is made up of more than 700 companies around the world.
We work with our suppliers to make sure that we can live up to our promise on cradle-to-grave thinking, and we also build it into our product development process very early on to think about environmental aspects of the chemicals, other substances that we build into our products.
Due to the risk of infection, many of the plastic products and packaging in the medical sector are often designed for disposal after a single use. While ensuring health and safety, Coloplast make environmental concerns a natural part of the product development process. They also make sure that energy and waste reduction are key considerations, from packaging to product disposal. One of the ways in which these concerns are addressed is in the choice of the raw materials and additives used in the manufacture of the products and the packaging that is used. Materials are sourced from responsible suppliers with proven track records in their use of ingredients and who use processes that are environmentally friendly. Danisco, one of Coloplast's suppliers, is a good example of how this philosophy is being implemented. A producer of ingredients for the food industry, Danisco's products are also used by the pharmaceutical sector. Danisco's relationship with Coloplast began in 2006, when Coloplast set a company policy that no new products would be developed containing any phthalates DEHP, a chemical used to soften plastic. During the last few years, concern has been rising about unwanted side effects for patients using products containing the chemical. The risk for patients is dealt with by setting rigid limits on the chemical's concentration within medical devices and packaging. However, its use is only one part of the product's life cycle. Coloplast also wanted to address the discarded product's environmental impact. The next step was to develop an alternative plastic softener. Danisco provided the solution in the form of a plant-based plastic softener made from castor oil. This plastic, known as Soft and Safe, is fully biodegradable and can directly replace traditional chemical-based plasticizers such as phthalates. Coloplast began using this plant oil in the production of their ostomy and continence care products.
If we're looking at the situation today, there are actually good substitutes to most of the problematic phthalates. And we don't see any reasons why they should not be taken off the market in the future.
In keeping with their supply chain philosophy, Coloplast has also looked directly at Danisco's operations to ensure they meet the company's strict criteria as an ethically sound and environmentally responsible business.
Whenever we engage with a new sub-supplier, we go through a screening process where we judge the risk of dealing with this sub-supplier. We look at a number of issues. All of them will get our code of conduct and be asked to live up to that.
A systematic evaluation of suppliers is carried out through an audit. This is followed by regular control checks to ensure the supplier is ensuring best practice with regards to human and labor rights, the environment, health and safety, and ethical working practice, wherever they are based in the world. Danisco, in turn, has ensured that this is the case throughout their operations. From how their raw plant material in India is grown and produced, to the transport of manufactured plant oil to the Coloplast factories.
To ensure environmental and ethical sound practices with respect to our castor oil, our supply chain colleagues basically travel to India, where we purchase our raw material, to ensure that this is produced under good environmental and ethical conditions.
Not all of Coloplast products have been replaced to ensure they are environmentally sound. The company admits there is still a way to go. But the development of cradle-to-grave thinking has ensured improved products for patients, less harm to the environment, and a stronger working relationship within the established supply chain, all of which can only be good for business.